Amenny, and I am a business owner of One World ESP with over 28 years of real estate experience in this industry, mainly focused in selling Malaysia property to foreign investors. Today, I'm here to invite you to an exclusive 45-minute sharing event where I'll be discussing the secret to selling high-end property to foreign buyers in KLCC. If you are a real estate agent looking to take your career to the next level, this is a can't miss event. During the 45 minutes sharing, you'll learn the exact strategy I've used to close high-ticket deals with foreign investors, including how to overcome objections, build trust with clients, and more. This is an opportunity to gain insider knowledge and actionable insights that
Hello, good evening, everyone.
Of course, I think after travel to so many countries and with the border opening, lately I myself super busy, and some of my team member that who are participating in the overseas international marketing, we are actually super busy because there's many foreigner that actually come in group in the next few months. So then this is the why that actually I choose this topic, unlock the secret to high ticket sales. So before I begin, first of all, I'd like to acknowledge everybody to take your time off to spend another 45 minutes with us, even though despite the busy schedule and you're still willing to be here. So then I promise you that I will do whatever in my power to worth of your time to be here. So please don't leave the group until you stay till the end. Then there will be a free gift for you. So okay or not? If okay, then give a virtual hand, virtual applause to this. Okay, then I also see a lot of the friends in the this session. Okay, then of course, like what Terence said, then I hope that actually this will be the very interactive session. So, and before we start, I would like to know actually from which part of the state that actually you're coming from. Okay, so put in a chat group so that I know. So KL, Selangor, Kedah, wow, Kedah, all right. Where else you're from? I see many people from KL, Subang, JB, all right. So welcome the JB, also this Negeri Sembilan Shah Alam, okay. Then, wow, a lot, okay. So, as promised, in this session, I'll be sharing 3 important points. Why actually I'm sharing this, how to tap into the foreign investor market, and how to assess a new source of the opportunity by selling the high ticket deal. Then how to overcome those obstacles that I already going through and are still ongoing now. But how can we come up with the strategy, trick, and the some solution of if we actually wanted to go into this market. And without further ado, then let me do a little bit of introduction about myself. How many of you actually, before this, you already listened to some of my sharing before? Then you put 1 in the chat group. If you never see me before, then you put 2 in the chat group. All right. So that actually I can cut down some of the things. So 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay. So it's about half. Okay. Then I think it's good that actually I do the another introduction about myself. So basically, I have been in real estate for the last 28 years. And before I start my business, that below, then you can see a lot of different logo. So I'm the founder and also as the ED of the One World Real Estate and some of other company that are providing a property solution. I also a property investors, a mentor and speaker, entrepreneur to some of the platform as well. So how do I start to do a change in my business is when I attend a training called Money and You. So that is the mind opener for me, because before that, I didn't actually have all this kind of the certification. So because of that, then I spending almost, I think, more than 600,000 to attend all the different courses. And a lot of people say, hey, this person, I think a bit crazy one. Why go and attend the course every 2-3 months, then almost spending a lot of time in learning? So I still believe one thing. For me, how do I create my unfair advantage is after my this Money and You training. So in fact, I know a lot of different real estate entrepreneur in the different part of the world. So that is the beginning of my life changing. And I able to create the unfair advantage is that whenever I go to any countries, just by one call, then I can get the direct networking that actually I want. So because of that, so then why actually I'm showing you all the certification is not because I want to show off, okay, don't get me wrong. It's just that actually for the upcoming I think May or something, then I think ESP we are having a retreat that actually we would like to invite a lot of our members to come into the this retreat together. The reason why is how do I actually start my life changing and also my business landscape changing is because I create an unfair advantage by having a wider network, not only in local, but when those people that actually coming to Malaysia, I keep promoting myself. So that's why that actually you see, even though today when I am doing my sharing, I'm wearing a t-shirt, a One World ESP t-shirt, because a branding and also the promotion is very important. When I go to any of the event or any of the trainings, I always actually let people know that I in real estate. So come to connect with me. All right. So then this is a network advantage that we need to create as a real estate negotiator. Then what about the mindset? A lot of people, they only actually know that when we want to build our business, we need to spend money in the marketing, put in a lot of advertisement. But somehow, when we actually able to have a growing mindset, so this is something that very important, that when we are putting money into our brain, into our knowledge, so that's where that actually we will have a growing mindset instead of the fixed mindset. Just like before I attend the trainings, I never think that actually I can bring the business to all over the world, of the different part of the world. Okay, so if you actually listen of this and you actually have some questions later, so please also put in the chat group. So the benefit of the selling high-end properties is begin with my mindset changing. So instead of I just focus in a local, how can I attract the foreigner to buy properties? So this is the first thing that actually trigger my mind. So most of the time when I doing the marketing in the past, is like when I do a marketing, so then what do? I just sit there and do my marketing, then waiting for the customer to come to me. So this one point that actually I learned in the training is how can I be more proactive, and how can I bring a Malaysia property to overseas? So this is the different things that actually I did in year 2009 when the financial crisis kicked in. Okay, so then I get the chance to travel to many countries, so that this is something that actually unexpected. When I started my real estate journey, I didn't actually think of I can sell Malaysia property to China, to Hong Kong, to Pakistan, to Dubai, to US, to UK, and I travel almost a lot of the part of the this. So then you can see all my this photo is like very slim, then very young during that time. So I make a very big risk in my business is that instead of in the past, I'm just putting in maybe every month 2,000-3,000 of my marketing. So during that time, I do a very big risk is actually by risking myself, putting all my money, almost 50,000 for my first show, to partner with my partner, so my late partner, Amenny. So how we begin is that we are coming out with the marketing cost of 100,000. Then we do a show in Singapore. So that is our first, I say first move, changing of our marketing. So we are not actually waiting for the customer to come to us, but we actually bringing Malaysia property together, bring all the skill model to Singapore. And I think, I do not know whether my team is here or not. So then during that time, we was like, okay, don't know anything, we just go and try out. So true enough, the first week, we closing 30 unit of the property in the roadshow. So this is how we do, is like we are actually constantly go for the roadshow. Okay, and we this is before pandemic, we are doing something that actually different, is actually setting up, we call it my lao tun. Okay, in Chinese say that buying property tour. From we bringing the customer from Hong Kong, from Taiwan, we go there to do promotion, then we give them free air ticket for them to come over to Malaysia. So every trip we are actually investing a lot of money in our marketing, and we do not know whether we will be able to get back or not. But of course, finally, when I show you the result, you know that actually what the things that actually we do is definitely worth investing. So by leveraging with the different partner in the different part of the world, so it's not that so easy that actually when we go over, then there's no obstacle, there's no a challenge, you know. I still remember there's one show in Pakistan. When I go over together with my partner, we're paying 100,000 already. So what happened? Guess. Okay, anybody can guess. Okay, so after we pay already, when we go over, in fact, the working partner there told us, you need to top up another 30,000. How many of you, when this thing happened, what is your reaction? Okay, can someone tell me in the chat group? Okay, so you already pay 100,000. Then when you go there, then they tell you, oh, this one you must add on another 30,000. If not, then you cannot start your show. Okay, so then of course we actually hit this kind of the roadblock as well when we are actually starting our business by going overseas. So end up we are actually paying a lot of different tuition money. Okay, so by coming up with a lot of different drama, and the working partner actually don't want to keep the promise, and we lose a lot of money in that show. Okay, so this is some of the things that actually we do. So to work with the different counterpart, then I think of course the mindset need to be different. Then the second thing is that we need to actually have the mindset of share, because if we are not able to share our pie, our cake, our pizza, okay, then it's better that actually you don't go into this market, because a lot of times a lot of unexpected will happens. So this is the part that actually I always sincerely want to share with all of you, without risking, without actually paying so much of the money that actually to learn all this thing. I won't be able to do a different result in the business. Is that we successfully closed over 1,000 units in 2.5 years in all different parts of the world. So is this result okay or not? Okay, so if okay, then tell okay in the chat group, so that I know that actually you're still watching. You're not actually leaving the good. Okay, all right. So this is some of the things that actually we created in the past. Okay, then of course it's not easy lah. So because of that, then we managed to actually have some recognition from some of the platforms and some of the property newspaper and the press. So very important thing, if today you want to venture into this foreign market, okay, you need to know why, what is the reason why people want to buy the property. First is after doing all the research, the due diligence, the comparison, and so on. When we first start that actually we sell Malaysia properties, the one of the reason why actually we are doing it is Malaysia super cheap. Okay, so if some of you, if you're never actually never go to different part of the world to look at their property price, so comparing Hong Kong, Singapore, Taiwan, and also some of the part of the world, even though Thailand and Indonesia, so Malaysia price is super cheap. That's why during the pandemic, I'm telling all my team members who are involved in the high-end property, I always tell them, so remember, Malaysia, no matter what happened, okay, we are still the best of the best in the in the ASEAN. So then that's why lately, why actually I want to share this session is because I have a big networking and going to bring a lot of the foreigners to come into Malaysia. How many of you feel very excited? Okay, if I am going to share this network with you, okay, how many of you actually think that actually you want it? Okay, so then well, me, okay, so okay, get ready, so it's coming. Okay, so then the most important thing is that Malaysia, we have a very good culture and we are very friendly in investment comparing with other countries, because in the past all the things that actually we do is we are following this UK law. All right, so therefore you see Hong Kong people, this Singapore people, for us to buy property in Malaysia, even though US and and this Australia. For them, they are so familiar, you know. So then another attraction is Malaysia, my second home, and also the tax incentive for the foreign investor. So these are all the reasons why foreigners want to invest in Malaysia. Then the next thing is Malaysia is actually at the heart of the Southeast Asia. So I have a book here. Okay, I don't know whether you can see or not. So this book is called One Road, One Belt. Okay, so this is another very important keys why actually Malaysia will be one of the preferred investment countries. Actually, the foreigner actually want to come. All right, so these are all the things that actually we need to do. So now we know already, wow, Malaysia is so cheap, then or we can attract so many people, right? Okay, so who are the target audience? So basically, there are two kinds of the people. One is actually investor, they are looking for the yield. The other one is actually they're buying from Malaysia, my second home, for their own use. Okay, and now we need to know what kind of the yield that actually will be attractive. Okay, and why actually they want to buy, and which part of the Malaysia that they would like to consider. So these are the very common questions that actually we need to find out. All right. So the current state of the high-end properties in KLCC. Okay. So a lot of people say lah, no lah, we are oversupplied already. Why people want to come? So I always actually being imposed on this. And of course, this is the true, this is a true facts. Okay. So even though there's an oversupply, even though now actually the loan is actually very limited for the foreigner. So recently when I start to kick back all the marketing, in fact, I also encountered the same thing. All right. Then a lot of people say, hey, Malaysia safe. So your this PM keep changing one. Okay. So can I still invest in your countries or not? All right. So these are the common questions that actually we are always facing. And this is the current state of the high-end property market in KLCC. But no matter what happened, so if we are having a open mindset and growing mindset, so what should we restate the statement is that how can I come up with a very creative way and more flexible way that actually we can target a different customer that probably they can buy cash or they can actually come here to do other investment. All right. So these are the specific strategy and technique that actually we are currently doing is that previously I'm doing the same method, and currently I'm still doing the same method. So it's leverage on the network. Okay. Then of course constantly advertise in the international publication, and we can use all the different social media, attend the international property show and exhibition. So then partner with the local agencies there. And what actually we need to do is that to understand the culture and what is the working method is work for both parties, and develop a targeted marketing strategy. So these are all proven strategy and technique that I already use it. Okay, so then there's nothing else actually need to add on. So you probably can think of something, okay, but this is the proven method and strategy that I already worked in the past 15 years when I am doing my property selling to foreigners. Then you can see below here there are two celebrities. I don't know whether this one Hong Kong celebrity is somebody that you all know or not. Okay, when we go to Hong Kong in 2018, I think, before that, then this celebrity actually one of them already bought the property from us. So then how do we do is that we are actually talking to them, then ask them to refer their customer to us. So these are some of the things that actually we can do. So for those people that you don't want to, like me, spending 100,000, then after that being conned, then you need to top up and so on. So how to find these people is very, very easy. Okay, so because when you actually have one customer who buy from you already, so get them as your referral and try to actually ask the network from them. Then another strategy that actually we can do is that you can see Facebook group. Okay, all this is all the different Facebook group that actually we can add, and we can go and find some of the network. So this is no need. This is a new strategy, and you no need to spend too much money on. Okay, then what actually we do is like for those referral, so then we try to actually be a friends with them. Then whenever they got any customer that actually they want to come to Malaysia, their friends, then they will refer to you. So I think this is the most powerful things that actually I find is very effective, is that whenever my customer come, then I will treat them as a friend. I bring them to go and eat and so on. Then in another way, when I go to Hong Kong, I go to anywhere where then they will actually do the same with me. I don't treat my customer as my customer, but I actually treat them as a friend. All right. So what to do that actually, what is the faster way for you to do at the moment is that go back to the same thing, is always actually go for referral, roadshow, and also create a site visit, the tour for them. So, but as a real estate agent, what will be the current challenge of you? Okay, can you do a little bit of the interaction in the group? So what is the current challenge that actually, if you actually wants to sell properties to the foreigner? Okay, so maybe you don't know actually how to start, or you actually don't have any channel yet, you don't have a friends, or you don't have anything contact, where and how to start. Okay, what else? So you probably don't know what is the platform that you have. Okay, so same thing that actually everybody, even though today you have network or no network, okay, now I would like to tell you, so if today we are able to work together, okay, as a team. So if I have a lead come in, I also facing a challenge one, because I don't have enough of the property. So at the moment, what is the things that actually we can do together? How many of you think, just now I see me, okay, and which type of property location are on demand? Good questions. Nohaniza, good question. So then Su Ying actually say contact. Then Fiza said, hey, how to market. All right. So Wei Su say don't have the contact. Okay. So this is a common challenge that agent will face. All right. So first thing first is that instead of we are actually doing our business on B2C, business to a customer. So we need to actually shift our mindset. How can we do B2B? All right, business to business. So that means, in another word, how can we do co-brooking? All right. So this is the faster way that actually we'll be able to do. Like how I started my my business model is that when I think of all the challenges I have, when I go to overseas, I don't have customer, but the local agency, do they have customer or not? They have customer, but they don't have the stock. So how can we match this thing together? Okay, so then today's sessions, what actually I'm going to do is that I'll open up this opportunity to everyone in this room. So we got how many people in the room? Okay, we got about 60 old people in the room. Okay, I hope that actually we have more. We have 100, we have 200 in the room. Okay, because I mean, if you are someone that actually probably you miss out this session, but you see the replay later. Okay, what I want you to do is that look into this opportunity, because this will be the lifetime opportunity for every one of us here. Trust me, because this is the third, I would say that third financial crisis, or maybe the a thing that actually happened to me, because I have been a very, very long time in this real estate market. Whenever there is a crisis, there is a opportunity as well. So then now I would like to open up the opportunity. How many of you feel very excited? Okay, so what opportunity Amenny going to share with me? Okay, so the reason actually why people come in to buy the property is that with these three reasons only. Okay, always remember, when they come, we need to know either they are looking for capital appreciation, the rental yield, or they will ask, hey, if I buy already, can I rent out? If they are looking for the rental yield. Okay, so in fact, all this thing is actually their concern. So how did we overcome, and how can we come up with the solution, is that we need to actually able to tie up the whole ecosystem for them. When they buy the property already, what next? Okay, when they apply the Malaysia My Second Home, can they actually find a university for their children? Can they also actually find the business, find the right partners, find the right legal for them? Can they actually find the medical that suit to them? What about if they come in already, they want to bring in their team, where can they do on the working permit? So what to do if they come in, they wanted to start the business and they need a company secretary. So all this solution is how we are actually attracting the customer during the sales. So you just tell them that actually we have everything. Okay, but of course, when you tell them you got everything, then you need to really have all these things. The investor's concern is actually very important. When we actually, before we find the target audience, we need to know what is the investor concern. So first thing first is management. Who going to help them to manage the property because they are so far. Okay, so this is the part that actually why I am setting up so many different businesses is because 15 years ago, when I first stepped into Singapore, so then the first question they asked me, hey, after I buy already, then who going to manage for me? Yeah. Okay, so that's where that we start to create our head, you know. So how can we come up with a solution to help them? Then if the customer not pay their rent, how to find the right management company. Then if the property vacant, so what is the solution for them? If the customer move out already, then where can they find the new tenants? So what if the customer move in already, then they spoil all the furniture lah. Then after I get the rental returns, so what is the tax return and how can I submit my tax? What about the resale problem? So all these concern one by one, okay? So as a real estate negotiator, you need to be able to answer during your sales. If you are not able to answer, then your deal will gone. All right. Wow, suddenly go to 70. So, of course, how can we come up with tailor-made products for the overseas investors? So, how do we choose the properties is very important. So during our time when we bring the properties, so then we know that the customer concern already. So therefore, we are actually advise the developer in Malaysia. So we are one of the quite famous real estate agency during that times lah. When the developer want to launch their project, then they always call us because they know that we can tailor make something for our overseas investors. So we actually come up with something that actually with the guarantee returns, okay? Then the management, the hotel management that help them to manage. So to make them no management problem, no resale problem, then can get a higher capital appreciation because when the rental when the rental are higher, then of course it actually tie back to the capital appreciation. Then also no problem for them to look for the tenants. So we always actually go for the freehold properties because foreigner they like freehold. Then of course something that near to the KLCC. So these are the few criteria that actually for all of you today in this Zoom. And for you to actually identify what kind of the property that you should choose to help you to market, because this is the product that actually the investors they want it. Okay, so of course every foreigner they have their own ideal property investment one. So we need to actually hit 2 out of so many lah. Okay, so usually you actually focus on high income potential, like maybe the current one, the Langkawi Asana service suite that actually currently One World ESP are doing. Then, or another one is that below market property. So they probably can get 20% or 25% or 30% below the market. All right. Then some of the property already with the existing tenants that can give 4% yield or 3.5% yield. All right. Then no maintenance issue because it's actually under a hotel operator or something like that. Then full rental management, like maybe some of the property is actually managed by our own company, our sister company, Vipit. So all this is already with the current tenants and with a slightly better yield. So then these are the ideal property investment for the customer. So then therefore, lately, there are many old customers come back to us and introduce some of their friends to us as well. All right. So after you recommend them all these properties already, you need to also identify what is the roadblock of the purchaser. So the first thing first is actually for a lot of China buyer at this moment, how can they move the money into Malaysia? So you need to first identify how the money come in, all right, whether comply to AMLA or not. So prospecting, I will say that is not a very important, I mean, not a very difficult part. Okay, so then when initial meeting, the time, how can you initiate the meeting, the report, and create the trust with them? Then how can you gather all the data, like just now I say the one-stop solution, then the MM2H and everything, all these things you must put in place first. Okay, then you come up with the design solution for them. After they bought already, who going to manage for them? Then what will be the lawyer role? How can they do the transfer? How to implement, and also how can they see their future rental every month? Do you actually have the system or software to help them to keep everything in one place? So like the tenant management software. Okay, then ongoing service and follow up things that actually give them confidence. So this is what you need to draft. Okay, your journey for your customer. The sales process is very, very important. All right. So just now I say I want to open one very good opportunity to everyone in the room, right? Okay, so then now let me actually just quickly go into this, because I need to open this up, because why? Moving forward, I think another 2-3 months, there will be a lot of customers will be coming into Malaysia. And the first group that actually I'm going to serve is around 50 over customer from China. All right. Then beside that, then I have Hong Kong, about 10 people. Then I have Taiwan around another 10 people as well. So I don't have enough of stock. So how many of you willing to work with me? Okay, put plus in the chat group so I know. So should I actually share this or not? Okay, because I need to know if in the room you are someone that actually you already have a lot of properties. Okay, wow, Yuki, okay, quite a lot. All right. So this is the form that actually I want to do a survey, a little bit of survey, because why? I want to find the right partner that we can work together. So therefore, okay, how come? Okay, I need to actually go to the form first. Give me a minute. Okay, so this is the form that actually I want you all to go in to fill up. Okay, let me go into the form first. Sorry, give me a minute. I suddenly cannot open. Okay. All right, so this is a form that later on I will drop in, because this one is a form that actually I would like to know who are actually doing on which area. So because I need to find the partner that actually in maybe in land, okay, in hotel. So in this I mean, this is a type of the property lah. Then in industrial or land, high-end condo in KLCC, which condo that actually you are expert in. So then I will actually drop this link later. Okay, so before we end, I don't know what happened to the link, I cannot click in. Okay, but this is a survey form that actually for every single agent, if you want to work with me, then I will like to open this thing to all of you as well. After you sign in these sessions, then I don't know whether I should share or not. Should I share these things between everybody as well? Okay, yes or no, yes or no, yes or no. Okay, so you want other people to find you also or not? Okay, if one, then I discuss with Terence, then maybe we do another sessions that actually we do. Then we can share each other. So then if you actually have your other colleagues who are not joining these sessions, also ask them to do so. So this one is a survey that actually I want to know that what type of property, which area you're covering, and what kind of the things that actually we can work together. All right. So then I see a lot of yes. Okay. So then for those that actually you say yes, then you promise me you want to do it. Then for the real estate agent, if you really want to do international market, you need to find your niche. Okay. For me, my niche is I actually have a lot of different network in all over the world. Okay, you can see already I open up so many channels. All right, so then for you need to actually think, okay, what is your niche? All right, so when you actually have your niche already, then it's more easy for other people actually to work with you. All right, and next, so here are the 5 simple action steps that you need to do. First thing first is that you need to identify the potential property that you can sell to the foreigner. Then build a strong online and offline presence. Okay, just like me, every time I go, then I will wear my t-shirt on. Okay, so then a lot of people say, hey, Amenny, you didn't buy any clothes one. Okay, so why you every day also wear one word t-shirt? Now I wear one word ESP t-shirt. Okay, so this is a very, very good offline presence. Then develop a strong network. So when you call to be attend training, pay money, okay, don't forget to participate. Okay, this is a very important message, because we are going to have our retreat very soon. Then offer a value-added service to your customer. Then keep up to date with the local regulations, because this is something very important. Just like recent when I call the team Jamie, CBD. So I say, hey, what is the MM2H program updates? Okay, then she let me know all different updates from the authority. So all the action step is something that if today you decided to close a high ticket and you decided to grow your business into the next level and elevate your game plan. So these are the important 5 steps. Okay, don't forget to take your picture. Okay. Then also list down what is the biggest feedback of today. So I promise that actually 45 minutes, I don't want to overtime, okay? Then after that, I reserve a little bit of the time for the Q&A and I drop the link inside, okay, after the sharing. So tell me at least list to your biggest feedback today, okay? Because I want to have some interaction and whether this session really bring you values or not, okay? Can you think of the 2 points that actually is your biggest feedback today? Got? No, nothing. Okay. All right. So of course, okay, thanks for Nada. Okay, the opportunity. Know where are the prospect. Okay. So what else? List 2 lah, list 2 lah. Okay. All right. So then try to scan this thing. Okay. Scan this one. Okay. Then now I want to share how do I qualify my customer? How do I qualify my customer? So let me go to okay, just give me a minute. Okay. So I want to stop sharing and share again, yeah. Okay. Okay. So this is a form, a questionnaire that actually I do for everyone. All right. So can you all see my questionnaire? Can or no? Boleh? Okay. Can see or not? Can. All right. Thank you, JC. Okay. So this is the questionnaire that actually I want to make a free gift because you spend your 45 minutes and so supportive and so interactive. I'm so happy and so excited. Okay. So these are the form that actually I want you to model. Okay. So actually when they come to Malaysia for investment, what is their interest? So this will be able to help you to identify, all right, your customer. And after that, so what is the age and everything and all these things, and they're buying, what is the budget? Okay, then they give you all the information and everything. So this is the questionnaire that actually I help you to do. So okay or not, this one, good or not? Okay, if good, then you put a thumbs up or icon or say good or no good for me. All right, so you like this questionnaire or not, the survey form. So you like it, huh? All right. Then from there, then actually what you can do is that every time the customer fill up, then you can see. Okay, now can you see my email? Boleh? Can or not? Or you're still seeing my questionnaire? Can, okay. So, no, okay, no, then I need to shift. Okay, give me a minute. Okay, because I didn't share my desktop. Okay, I think I share my desktop better. Okay, I share my desktop and I go to this. Okay, so this is my email. Can you see the email? So this is a Chinese one, okay, saying that this customer actually from Taiwan and want to buy CBD, then 1,000 square feet and below in 2 million below, then it's actually from Taiwan. All right. So then all this thing is something that actually the responding form for you to do it. Okay. So then last but not least, okay. So go back to my PPT. Okay. So this is a survey form that actually I want to give to you. Okay, then the next things that actually I want to do is to drop this link. Okay, I want to drop this link to you. Okay, let me copy the link. Then I put in the chat group. Okay, give me a minute. How can I go to my Zoom again? All right, so chat group. I need to drop this link. Okay. So, is it? No, I do the mistake. Dude, sorry, give me a minute again. I only copy a little bit of this thing. Okay, copy. And I need to drop the link. Help me, yeah. Okay. So this is a form that actually I want you to actually go in. Okay, so basically what is inside the form? Let me see. Okay, I opened too many tabs already. Okay, so this is a real estate agent survey form. So inside here, you actually need to put in your name, your contact number, your email address, from which agency. All right. Then after that, where do you primarily focus on your real estate business location or property type? If property type or others, then you put the name of the property. So then you specialize in which location. So then the landed and everything, because actually you actually do on the bulk purchase deal as well. So then you choose, you actually choose, this one I think I did a mistake. Okay, later on I need to go and change it so that you can put it your answer. Sorry, let me go and change these things, because otherwise then the things come up will be different. So give me some time. The name cannot key in. Yeah. Oh, cannot key in. All right. I need to change, but you all just take this link first. So then where did you start and so on. So all this is the information that actually we would like to know, so that we can actually create a different working partnership later. All right. So then let's go back here. So then if you think that actually my sharing today are okay for you and you're happy, so of course, as a real estate agent, we always actually want to build our present, right? So then I always say that the present is actually very important. So then this is my YouTube link. So if you like today's sessions, okay, before I open up to the Q&A, so don't forget to scan. And if you want to connect me, because some of you may not do not know me, so this is my WhatsApp. Okay, then so then Terence, we still got time for the Q&A. So I see some of the Q&A here.
Yeah.
Right. So then
maybe
I answer some of the Q&A.
Actually, there are some Q&As here.
Yeah.
So Naren was asking, what type of property you mostly sell? Easy to sell, commercial and industrial also.
Okay, mostly in the past, I'm selling those vacation home property. So and also a high-end KLCC property. So these are the two types of the property I usually sell.
Okay, thank you. The other questions from Vasi, have you encountered issues of money laundering, and also if so, how you react and overcome?
Okay, so basically, in fact, we actually want the customer to do the proper, the proper channel of their money. So then, what actually we did in the past is that, so far we didn't encounter the money laundering and also the some bad cases in the past because we are going through the real estate agency in the other countries. So then they will do their own due diligence and also their similar to AMLA and everything before they channel the money into Malaysia. So then we have double protections. So we actually always want to make sure that when we are doing something, then it's actually legal binding as well. All right. So then for those customers that they say that they wanted to like park their money underground or something, then that part, then we need to be very, very cautious. Okay. The developer also will not actually accept the money as well. So we still want them to do the proper channel, and they actually bank in the money through the banks and so on. All right.
Okay, thanks, Amenny. I think what Amenny mentioned also, working with someone that's reliable and trustable is very important, who you want to partner with, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, there's new questions coming in from Roger. China is restricting their citizens from sending money outside. How to overcome? Okay,
Roger. So because this is a recording Zoom sessions, so some of the thing I can't actually talk. In here, but of course, like what I say some of the customer, they already have some money in Hong Kong, in Singapore. Then priority, we will work with this type of customer. All right. So then, of course, there are some other method that actually we can help them by asking them to find their partner in overseas that they are having a business in Malaysia or in Singapore. So this is how we overcome how they send money over to Malaysia. So there are a few other things that actually maybe we can have the private chat. Okay.
Good. Okay, thanks, Amenny. I think Amenny also dropped the WhatsApp number over here through the QR code, so you can scan the QR code and have a private message with Amenny. Yeah. We have Chandra asking, can foreigner purchase Malaysian property using cryptocurrency?
It's a very, very good question. Okay, so basically, at the moment, there's a lot of foreign client actually wanted to use the cryptocurrency to buy, and I will be meeting a developer tomorrow. Okay, so they're willing to accept crypto. Okay, but not many developer in Malaysia are ready for the crypto at this moment. But there are some very creative. I would say a creative developer and also a flexible developer, they are willing to explore in this method. So I think sooner or later, I think we're talking about fractional ownership. We are talking about this blockchain kind of the system in place. Then definitely crypto will be one of the way that actually for them to put in their investment. I mean, they can actually channel to buy property in Malaysia. I believe that soon, because we are working with a few parties, is exploring this kind of the method of paying their properties.
Okay, thank you so much, Amenny. Is there any other questions coming in? Flooded with thumbs up. Okay, I think I spotted one from No Haniza. It's asking which property types and location are on demand.
Okay.
She refers to foreign,
okay.
for foreign purchaser.
For foreign purchaser lah. Again, Terence?
The question is which property type and location are on demand?
Okay, so at the moment, okay, the customer are looking for the property actually near to the international school. So there are few identified, there are few spot that actually identified by them. Hong Kong buyer, they love to buy Leisure Park City. All right. Taiwanese, they actually prefer KLCC. Then China buyer, they are looking for a landed and also a high-end super condo, luxury condo in KL. Okay, so which the size is bigger one. And some customers are constantly also looking for the industrial properties as well. So these are the few types actually currently are on demand. Then what will be the locations? Just now I said Leisure Park City, all right, KLCC. Then after that, Bangsa. What else? So Bangsa, then Mont Kiara. So these are the hot 4 top spot at the moment that I'm looking for a partner to work together, because I'm quite actually familiar in KLCC, but not Bangsa, Leisure Park City, and also Mont Kiara. So these are the 4 areas that actually I need partner. Then for outstation, if you are actually in Penang, all right. So then Penang is one of the another very demand spot. Previously Malacca. So Malacca is one of the another very high demand for Singaporean as well. Okay, so then these are the me is what Su Ying.
She has listings for you already.
Oh, okay. So PM me. All right.
Okay, very good. Okay. Later on, do fill up the forms, right? Just now, Amenny did share the link, so keep that first. You can save down the link while she do some adjustment on the form, right? Just fill it up so that can connect with you later. Okay.
Terence, I think another question come in: how the foreigner buy property in Malaysia without viewing? Okay, I answer these questions first, Terence.
Yep.
Okay, so in fact, in the past, when we sell the properties, mostly all our customers never fly to Malaysia one. All right. So in fact, what actually we did is that we do a lot of the video shooting. Okay. And now with VR, then I think it's definitely easy. Okay. So then lately, in fact, I also sell the property to foreigner. They pay deposit without coming over. So to us, actually, foreigners, for them, from Hong Kong and Singapore, in fact, they can buy property without seeing. Okay. So if you are able to give them a very good confidence, when they buy property from you or they buy property from the developer, if you are able to create the confidence for them, in fact, they no need to come over to see the properties one. Trust me. So in fact, I got my colleagues. So Alan Chu always laugh on you know how the 300 properties in US, our Malaysian buyer never see the property before, then they make a booking almost 300 units of the condos in US. So this is how we sell property. Okay, the most important thing is that you need to be able to do a very good pitch. Then after that, you need to create the connection between them and you, and also give them some confidence of why they're buying from you. I hope I understand. I hope I answer your questions, Yuki. Terence.
Yeah. So we will catch up with all of you next week again. Every Monday, 8:30, we have trainings and sharing sessions. Look forward to see you. Look forward to see everyone over here. All right. Thank you, Amenny.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Catch up again.
Catch up again. Bye.
Bye.
Good night, everyone.
Good
Thank
night.
you for all the participants tonight.